you guys want from me? What is it that I don't do for you? There's never been a week. There's never been a week, like from January to July, there has never been a week that I've not given you guys a vlog. I would even go to an extent of like posting 3 vlogs a week.
The wheels of the bus go round and round. Now, I am not talking about this content creator you just saw crashing out, rightfully so, I must add. But let's talk about it, because you guys have been asking me, hey, Clantus, could you please react to this content creator, Bigg Nandz? She is crashing out big time. Is she justified in her crashing, or is she asking for too much? Now, as a content creator, it's very important when you sit down before you start your YouTube channel to understand why you're doing this and for whom are you doing this. Whether you're doing education or whether you're doing vlogs or you are doing inspiration content, you need to know the people that you are targeting. You need to know how old they are. You need to know their age group. You need to know what their interests are. Are they married? Are they single? Are they living overseas? Are they South Africans, employed, unemployed? All those things are things that you need to ask yourself before you sit down and press record. So I see a lot of content creators never having asked themselves that question. And as a result of their content creation journey, especially on YouTube, they come across a lot of unfortunate things, particularly when it comes to people. People behave differently, and you need to adjust to the behavior of people, their mindset, the things they believe in and the things they don't believe in, things they support and things they don't support. And you also need to understand that people come in different ways. You got people that are very supportive, the good people. And then you are going to get people that just want to use you for their own amusement, to kill time, as well as don't care, but still expect you to come and serve them. Those are bad people. You need to accept all of these things when you are going to start a YouTube channel, a TikTok page, or any other social media platform where you are going to use it as your sole source of income.
You guys are still skipping my ads. You guys are still skipping my ads. After all of this hard work that I put on this channel, like, I don't know how I should explain or emphasize to you guys the importance of watching my ads, like, honestly. Because I am one person who preaches that, guys, please do not skip my ads. Please do not skip my ads, because this is my bread and my butter. Like, YouTube is my main source of income. After all of the content that I keep giving you guys, after all of the consistency that I give you guys, there's still people who skip my ads. People who watch my ads have dropped by 50%. Why are we on 100,000 if I'm going to have a community of 100,000 people who don't support me? Then why are we on 100,000? I would rather be on 50,000 with people who still support me, with people who want to watch my ads. Honestly, guys, you guys don't know the work and the effort that I put on this channel. Like, I don't make money if you are only watching my video, like you're just consuming my content, and when it comes to my ads, you want to skip my ads. I give you guys 30 minutes vlogs, 40 minutes vlogs, 50-minute vlogs, 1-hour vlogs, but when it comes for you guys to watch my 2-minute ads, you guys want to skip those ads. Like, I was just so hurt. I was just so hurt that I thought I've already built like a community with you guys, a community that supports my hustle, a community that loves me, but you guys still want to skip my ads. Honestly, guys, like, this is so unfair. What do you guys want from me? What is it that I don't do for you? There's never been a week. There's never been a week, like from January to July, there has never been a week that I've not given you guys a vlog. I would even go to an extent of like posting 3 vlogs a week. But you guys still want to be skipping my ads. How?
Now, speaking of a source of income, that's the second question will be, before you press that record button, is, okay, Google AdSense, or the money that I'm going to make from Google, which is YouTube, will it be enough to carry me if people are not behaving in a manner that I expect them to? Like this crash out. The crash out comes from the fact that Bigg Nandz's audience, they are not watching her ads. Now let's talk about this one, because I feel it is something that is completely misunderstood by the users of YouTube. The users, who am I talking about? I'm talking about the people that discover your video, they saw the thumbnail, they saw the title, and they took an interest or intrigued, and then they clicked, and then they began to watch, and then they were liking what they're watching. But because they are intrigued and captured by your video, pops an ad. So that means they are disrupted, and they don't like that disruption, and therefore they click the skip button, because they don't understand that what they just did was take away your bread. Because remember, you are using YouTube, or you're using Instagram, or you're using TikTok, or whatever social media platform where you are making money, that money taken away because somebody doesn't understand that they just took bread away from you. Now, let's also talk about YouTube, the business. YouTube makes its money from the ads that play on YouTube videos. So the model of YouTube is very, very simple. Audience. It needs eyeballs for YouTube to continue to exist, for YouTube to pay its staff, for YouTube to be global, and the most important part, for YouTube to have this space of over 500 million videos that are uploaded on its platform. That costs money for that space to be there. And lastly, YouTube does not ask any of us, whether you are a viewer or you are a creator on the platform, to pay a subscription fee, like a monthly subscription fee. As a user of YouTube, you just go to your app and you click, and there are a variety of videos that are served to you, all for free. Yes, I get it. You are using your data and you're using Wi-Fi. Point taken. But the point is, you don't have to subscribe to YouTube and pay a monthly subscription fee in order for you to be served with videos. And same goes with the creator. When they are on the platform posting videos, they are not asked by YouTube to pay a fee in order for your videos to be seen by people. Let's understand that first concept of business about YouTube. Now, here is Bigg Nandz's channel. She works really, really hard to put a vlog together. It is no child's play. To put a vlog together is no child's play. And putting any video, for that matter, on YouTube is no child's play, because somebody sat down for days and they were thinking of creative ways to capture their audience, to capture them engaged with the video from the beginning to the end. Hence, people kept coming back for more and more and more vlogs of hers, to a point where she managed to convince 104,000 people to subscribe to her channel. And she also has 149 videos on her channel, which is absolutely incredible to me, because at 100,000 subscribers with 140 videos, that's a miracle to me. So that means it's clear her vlogs are interesting, her vlogs are enjoyable, inspirational. Whether you as a viewer, you're watching it vicariously, living through her life, or she is just a girl that you admire, or whatever the case might be. Maybe she inspires you one way or the other, hence subscribe. But imagine that her channel is not making money for YouTube, and yet YouTube places these ads on her videos. Not only is she not going to get paid, but YouTube is also not going to get paid. And if YouTube doesn't get paid, what's the point of keeping her channel active on the platform? So that means if YouTube decides that, well, she's not making money for herself and for us, so they will deactivate her Google AdSense account. Google AdSense account, it is the platform that pays YouTubers the money from the ads that they watch. And you must also understand that that money is not something that will make her rich overnight. If she makes R1, or let's say $1 per 1,000 views, YouTube will take 45% of that $1 she made out of the 1,000 views. And then she will be remaining with what, 55 cents? That's how it works. And then on top of that, not every content that she places on her channel is going to have a high CPM. A CPM, it is the money that an advertiser is willing to pay YouTube for that video that she just posted. Do you understand how it works? So she is crashing out because her channel is being put in jeopardy for getting deactivated in making money on the platform, and yet this is her source of income, primary source of income. And then what happens to you as a viewer? That means you will never see her again. All these videos that you're enjoying, you are no longer going to be seeing it. Now, when people are also watching ads, it gives the creator encouragement, the chutzpah to get up even when they just don't want to stick a camera on their faces, but they do it because they know there are people waiting on this particular day for a vlog. So she's always thinking about you. You are always in her mind every week, in, out, and in. So the least, and the very least that you can do is to stomach just a 30-second ad. 30-second ad. Well, you can decide on the one that is more than 30 seconds, whether you are going to skip it or not skip it. But it is advisable that you watch at least 60% of that ad before you skip, so that she does make the little that she will get out of the video. That's the least that you can do. And the second least that you can do, which this very channel of mine is struggling with, I'm having people that seemingly enjoy my videos, but when it comes to liking the video, they're quite cruel about it. They say no. But they walked away with value, they walked away with some tips, they walked away with some few things that they are going to implement on their channels, but giving me a like on the video, no, you don't deserve it. And it hurts. It's discouraging. It's something that makes you wonder, am I good enough? Because it does mess up with your mental health. But at the same time, I got to understand that in order for me to get that like, maybe I need to put more effort. Just a little bit more effort, maybe I will get that like on a video. Same goes with an ad. An ad plays a major role that encourages the likes of Bigg Nandz to continue posting vlogs on her channel. She is crying not because she is crying. It's the amount of work that she is thinking she puts herself through just so she can serve you. Yes, again, we as content creators understand that you use your Wi-Fi, you use your data, and you can make a decision. But why you are being a blood sucker? Because that's exactly what people are doing. It's a two-way street. Win-win. I create content, you get to enjoy the content. The least that you can do in return is to watch my ads. If the ad is long, 60% of it, or even 50% of it, so that she gets paid. Not like skip the whole thing. Now with Bigg Nandz, what I want to also say to you, it's not necessarily that you don't get paid when people skip your ads. Remember, before that skip black button pops, the ad would have played at least 5 seconds, sometimes about 10 seconds, sometimes 15 seconds in a 30-second long ad. You are going to get paid for those 5 seconds and the 15 seconds, or depending how long it takes for the skip button to show up. So it's not all loss to you. So it's not necessarily just 50% of people that watched your ads, but everybody that watched the first 5 seconds or 10 seconds or 15 seconds of the video before they got the opportunity to skip. So it's a justifiable crash out. I must tell you, it is justifiable. But I also want to say to you, you got to understand your audience. Understand what kind of people that you are serving your vlogs to. Now, whether going forward you are going to still see those that don't watch the ads, or you are just going to cater to those that are watching the ads, then you need to also diversify your income, start getting channel membership, and get those 50,000 that actually watch the ads and serve them the best of the best vlogs. And then everyone else will just get vlogs whenever you feel like you want to give them a vlog, because you already have 50,000 people as your loyal community members in the membership of your channel. Serve them with the kind of quality vlogs that you post. A lot of content creators are doing that because they realize that there are more users of us as content creators. They come watch our content, but they don't they don't take the end of the other part of the stick by liking, by commenting, and also watching the ads. That's all that it takes for them. It's not much work to do. So don't be heartbroken as you are heartbroken. And I also want to give you an advice. Next time when you are going to do a video like this one, don't be in a car. It's showing luxury, it's showing off, it's showing less marker, and do it at home, in the space that everybody's familiar with, and so that they can understand the value of what you are saying. And lastly, you got to educate your audience why it's important to watch the ads. They don't know. Many don't know until you actually educate them that if you skip the ad, I'm not going to make money. But if you watch the ad, you are encouraging me to have the strength to always come and show up before you with the best of the best that I can. Educate them. Other than that, they have no idea why they should watch the ads. And of course, you are going to get people that are cruel, super cruel. The person that took that video of yours to Twitter and TikTok, I do believe there's a special place in hell for such people that want to see another black person. And I'm sure this is the same black person who will say, oh, black power, support black business, support black stuff. And this is what they do to you, so that you get chopped into pieces by more cruel and evil people. And lastly, as a content creator, and somebody comes on the internet asking for help or sounds something like you don't believe in, shut the fuck up. Say nothing. Yes, I said it. I didn't stutter. Shut up. Say nothing. Because someday, when the wheels turn, the wheels of the bus go round and round. Remember that song in kindergarten? Yeah. It was preparing us as adults that what we say on the internet, tomorrow it's going to be you saying it. And if you don't support it, why should you be supported when it's your turn? You understand what I'm trying to say? Because I understand there was a time where I think a student was asking for money and you made a comment. And so you don't understand why people come onto the internet and beg for money. This is a place of fun. Next time, shut up. Everybody, as a content creator, say nothing, especially when it comes to things that has something to do with social stuff. Say nothing. The internet don't forget. All right? Other than that, I thought, okay, let me react to the video, even though I'm not going to play the whole thing. It's a justifiable crash out, and I hope you will educate your audience why it's important for them to watch your ads. And that, guys, if this video was of any value to you as a creator or even a user, please, that thumbs up that I always ask for, please leave a like, and I highly appreciate that. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.